What's up, guys? It's your boy Ace coming at you again with another Madden tip, and today we're going to be talking about my new mini scheme. I know I had some concerns in the comments, asking Ace, why is the mini scheme so much? Well, the simple answer is it's a really good passing scheme. I actually have a play in there that beats cover two so badly it's going to force them out of it completely, unless they have some really good off the right edge pressure, like some kind of right edge cover two. It's going to be hard to pick it up because of the fact we can't, swing our running back to the right side of the formation. But if they're running vanilla cover two or really not that good of a cover two blitz, they're fucked. They're going to have to move on to something else. And here's what's in the mini scheme. And like I said, it's $7 for those of you who don't know. 8 money plays, unbumpable wide receiver, 1 play touchdown or a big play versus cover two, multiple cover three beaters, and man coverage is just definitely not an option whatsoever. So one person was actually asking, hey, can we see a preview? Yes, you can see a preview. This is actually one of the worst plays, even though it's not bad whatsoever. This is one of the worst plays out of the mini scheme. I don't want to show the really good stuff, and I'm definitely not showing that cover two beater. But you guys can have this one just so you guys see how the formation works. So what we're going to do here is we're actually going to have our speed wide receiver at X. He's the number 2 wide receiver. The reason we have him there is because he cannot get bumped. So we want somebody like Taylor Gabriel, Tavon Austin, somebody who's speedy, and you want to use their speed without getting pressed and disrupted. So this formation is perfect for that. You're going to want your pass catching running back. You can have whoever you want at Y. Doesn't matter too much. And this is actually for the scheme, not just this play. I'd put my second best wide receiver there. Your best wide receiver has to be at B. He does a lot of the grunt work, some of the harder routes and stuff like that. And then A, your best tight end, and then obviously your best offensive line. So here's how we set it up. We put B on an out route and smart route it. This is only really good on any kind of down and distance that's 10 yards or more, because you want to get that depth on the out route. So here's what we do. This play might not look like much, but it is really good because it's only a 2-read progression. And what we're going to do is we're going to read B. If he gets pressed of any sorts, we're not going to throw to him. If he gets pressed, then we're going to look immediately to RB, which is our running back. If he does not get pressed, we're going to be looking for a curl to flat to see if they're getting a double team on Julio Jones. If there's no double team and it's a one-on-one on the deep blue, our out route's going to win that. Luckily, A is on that route to occupy seam flats. The seam flat will not get out there because of the tight end. So see what happens here? He was in some kind of soft cover 2. I didn't want to throw that out route. So I immediately looked at my running back. See if he gets pressed here. He does get pressed. Our running back's going to win with that speed out route. Y is taking all of the zones up. Luckily, what happens with that is if he plays a hard flat, that's the only thing that can stop the running back. But that'll open up the wheel. Linebacker's not going to really have a chance. If I threw that a little bit later, he would have turned it up the sideline. All right, he gets double teamed. There's the hard flat I was talking about. That's really the only thing that can really stop it. There we go. Y takes the flat zone up. We get about 9 yards. It's just really easy to read. So that guy on the outside of our tight end, we want to make sure he's not going in a curl to flat. He is. Go ahead, get out of there. Get it to your running back. And believe me when I say this, they're not going to be using hard flats if you have the scheme. They'll be absolutely screwed if they're using hard flats, because there's another play that beats cover 3 hard flat so badly. It can beat curl to flats as well. There we go. Finally get the out route open. That's why you have your best wide receiver there. See if he gets pressed. If he does not, let's move on to our running back. He does not get pressed. They might be showing press, but he did not get pressed. Any kind of play that just makes it easy like this with 2 reads, I mean, these kind of plays win you games. because you don't have to put any thought process in. Let me show you here. This guy's in a seam flat. So what happens here is he actually stays with the tight end, and he doesn't go help on the out route. So it's a one-on-one between Julio and a deep blue on an out route, and he's going to win that every single time. I know not every wide receiver is Julio, but you can make it work with the best wide receiver on your team. Freeman had a cornerback on him in zone coverage. He did not have any kind of chance there. This is just goal line. Run it a few more times for you guys. Also, what happens there is the motion spot from X really kind of delays the curl the flat from getting out there. Allows your speed burst to get the edge. So just like that, guys. Very simple play. This is actually one of the worst plays in this game, and it's by no means bad. I just don't want to show the good stuff for free. But I hope you guys enjoyed that regardless. If you have any questions regarding the scheme, just please leave them in the comments below. Or email me at acemaddentips@gmail.com, and I will get to you as soon as I can. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. Please drop a like if you did. And as always, if you enjoy daily Madden tips, please hit the sub button. Appreciate it, guys.